Hey guys, I am live and we know how much I like doing lives. I don't, but I figured I don't have enough space on my phone. That's why I've been kind of putting off doing this update. Um, the fact that I should probably put those videos and pictures on our cloud makes sense, but I keep procrastinating. Mostly because I've been tired as F and I don't have the energy and I haven't been feeling good because of the endometriosis and so on and so forth. So, this might be a long video explaining what happened on Roblox and why I went through a depression over it. Don't mind the mess in the background. This is my office. I see no one's on, which is great. Makes me feel a little less nervous. But I mean, whatever. I'm me. I don't care. I've got nothing to hide. Um, so I'm gonna be looking down a lot because I have it written. Uh, it's a lot, and I have to clarify some things. Okay. So here's the tea. It's actually very evil and ridiculous on a certain group's part on Roblox, the game, particularly Sodah. I will not throw that group under the bus because I'm sure not everyone is evil and ridiculous like some of the people in the group. Um, I will not name the group and I will not name the names of the people in the group. I will tell you what was done and how it made me feel and how it should not be allowed to happen on Roblox or Sodah or anywhere. Um, so I also don't want to create an instance where people go bully them like they were bullying me and another person and other people. Like there's so many people they bully, it's ridiculous. So I started Roblox in November, something like that. And then I started playing Sodah. Well, before Sodah, I was playing DTI. Absolutely obsessed, still kind of obsessed, but not as obsessed. I'm obsessed with Sodah and getting my levels higher. I am 21st on the levels leaderboard, and I don't have a lot to be proud of lately, so I'm pretty proud of that. Um, then, let me see. So, for me, gaming at all ages has always been normalized, but I'll never understand ageism. Okay, so the biggest thing in this whole thing is that this group is ageist, big time. Funny thing is, they're in their like 20s, some of them, and then they recruit, you know, young kids like 8, 10 to 11 years old and have changed their group name to another name to try and evade getting in trouble and getting banned because it's not right what they're doing. They are bullying people of all ages and like spreading that. I don't agree with that at all. And they don't like that I don't spread that stuff. So they targeted me and another person for other reasons, which I'll get into soon. Uh, Now, I can't adult the same way a lot of adults do due to physical limitations. And so gaming has provided me some much needing entertainment, of course. That happens a lot to people like gaming, TV, whatever. If you have mobility or physical issues, you will generally be a homebody. And you know what? I don't really want to be a homebody that much. And I'll get to that soon too after I finish the tea. So stay tuned. Keep staying. There's more. Like I know I'm taking a lot to get to it, but I haven't done this in a while and I need some more practice. So, um, okay. So technically on Roblox, you're not supposed to ask personal information at all. That includes age, where you live, what you do, da da da. We all do it. Okay. We all do it. We're not supposed to. We should all be banned and totally kicked off Roblox. End of story. But I get asked my age a lot, and where I'm a very honest person, I would love, you know, nothing more than to say I'm 21. Oh my God. Yay. But no, I'm 39, and people are just so upset about that. Like, I'm 39 and playing Roblox. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. But you know what? I've played with a 40-year-old, and somebody told me they played with a 46-year-old, and that 46-year-old was hilarious and fun to play with. You know, we're not all freaking, oh, grandma and grandpa here, you know? So honestly, bear with me. It's not that bad to be a 39-year-old playing a game, any game. Like I play Roblox, and I play things like matching games and spelling games and trying to think now, drawing games and all these different things. You know, it's just something to pass the time when I don't have enough energy to do anything else. What am I supposed to do? Just like go into oblivion and not think, talk, anything? Just die? Like, if you're not growing, you're dying. So in my way, I'm able to be kind to people on Roblox by gifting when I can. Um, Game passes, I do not do please donate or any of those things. So please don't ask in the comments for me to donate anything, because I won't. That's against the terms and conditions of Roblox. Okay, guys? So no asking for that. Um, so like I said, I'm reading from my book. I get asked my age. Oh, also, I didn't just get into Roblox because like I wanted to. My daughter begged me, one, to have Roblox, and two, the best way for me to protect her is to be on there too. So I went on and started playing DTI with her, and then I started playing Sodah with her, and now she barely plays either, and I play both, and I love them. And when she does play, we play together sometimes. She just likes to play a lot of free play. I don't like free play. It's boring unless we're going to come up with themes and stuff like that. I can't. My ADHD just doesn't let me. Like, what am I going to do? Just randomly go in there and start dressing? Nah. Okay. So, um, okay. So one night in Soda, I'm having a blast with a friend. It might have been daytime. I don't remember. Details are a little old now. So I'm having a blast with this friend, and this charismatic guy, okay, comes up to me and tells me I have a beautiful fit slash outfit. I'm flattered because Lord knows this fatness don't get me compliments in real life for the most part. Not 100% true, but I'd say about 85% of the time I don't get complimented like on anything. So it sucks. So any attention feels great, right? Maybe not for some people. Some people hate attention. I hate attention sometimes. I didn't hate the attention then. Yes, you're saying, okay, well, what about your husband? You have a husband. Doesn't he give you attention? Yeah, he kind of does. But you know what? We've been together for 22 years and married for 16. And yes, we've looked different along the way, but we're having a little bit of issues, or at least I am. Um, Feeling good enough about myself and feeling like he thinks I'm attractive. So, well, I guess I found it somewhere else, right? Uh, hmm. Let's see. So this dude starts dancing with me. It's a dancing game, Soda, if you've never played it. And then these two women come up and say, um, you know he's 16, right? And I'm like, oh, crap. And you know what? I was like, it's a game. We're not physically touching one another. And at this time, I was just like, whatever. He hadn't really hit on me a lot yet. So I was like, whatever. It's just a game. And then one of them was like, I'm going to show you proof that he does this with like older women, and or he's a pedophile. And I'm like, oh, doubtful. But anyway, if he's dancing with a 39-year-old, Sorry if you guys could hear those. If he's dancing with a 39-year-old on a game, I somehow doubt he's 16, and the way he talked, he didn't seem 16. So I was like, I'm going to keep doing this. And, at first, well, that's not true, because at first I was kind of like, eh, this is weird. Maybe he is 16. Maybe I should stop. But he pursued me. Like, he was very, very adamant that we should dance and talk and hang out. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. Fine, let's do it. So, Matt and I have been closer in many ways, yet things have went a bit south in that way, if you know what I mean. Due to lack of confidence and in part of my meds. I'm still on antidepressants. I'm slowly coming off other meds. Like, I was on a medication for hormones for endometriosis called Dianagest. I came off that. That was fun. Oh my God, another video sometime about coming off my meds and the funness of that. So, all in all, it felt good to have a guy nice enough and confident enough to pursue me for so long. And it had been a long time. So anyway, those two women started calling me a pedophile and a predator. I am not a pedophile, nor am I a predator. I would never, ever do anything to a child at all. One, this guy came up to me and pursued me and would not. He was relentless. Like, he just didn't stop. Okay? So how is that my fault? They're like, oh, well, you're an adult and you should know better. Yeah, you're right. I should have probably known better. But you know what? My inner brain said, this guy's not 16. Something's weird. So as things go on, we start to so we haven't done anything yet. Okay. And they're calling me a predator and a grandma. Like, what the F? Do I look like a grandma to you? Am I a grandma? No, I'm just fat. And if I weren't fat, I'd probably look like I was in my 20s. Because guess what, guys? I've always looked young for my age. I am not some old biatch, okay? I'm not at heart, and the fatness may make me look like it in body, but I am not, like, I'm not. I'm immature, if you want to call it that. Like, I like to game. I like to be funny. I have a sense of humor that maybe people my age would find stupid, but that's me, and I've always been like that since I was young, and I'm still young at heart. So it is what it is, and I don't feel bad about being young at heart. These people, keep in mind, are in their 20s. So someday they will be 39 as well, which is ridiculous, calling people who are in their 30s grandmas and grandpas. Yeah, and they have kids. So, like, if your mother was like 14 or 15, and no shade to people that actually had this situation happen for whatever reason, but are you calling your mother or father, if they're my age, a grandma or grandpa? Yeah, you are. But you know what? I bet they don't look like it either. And if they weren't a grandmother and grandfather, would you call them that? No, because you probably have a little bit of respect in there. So anyways, you're both going to get that age. Not gonna lie. And one of you already kind of does sound that age. Like, you sound like you're trying to pretend you're in your 20s. I don't want to say your name, but your voice sounded really older. Like, I'm thinking 50s. So don't be on me about that just because you got some 20-year-old guy after you and you're pretending to be young. Now, also, and when you 20-year-olds finally commit to a relationship, which you haven't, clearly, a real one, tell me how perfect your life is almost 22 years after. Hey, Rubber Wilbur! It's been a while. Yeah, I was like sitting here all by myself, but now you're on. Don't mind me. I'm going to be looking down at my book to actually remember what I need to say because I've got a lot to say. I've already been on here for 15 minutes. So, um, let me see. So these people, these women, um, basically got on me and said I should just avoid him. So I started avoiding this guy. And then, like I said, he started to pursue me again and again. And then we did some dirty talk online. Yes, you came in just at the right time for this talk, Wilbur. Um, Together twice. Okay. He did not act like a 16-year-old or seem like one at all. And I know he wasn't. I could feel it in my bones. He was too experienced in that way, if you know what I mean. Lo and behold, he tells me like a day later, no, actually, she hasn't. She has a kiddo, and we just don't really talk lately because we're both really busy. But I do miss her, and I'm gonna get into that more soon about missing my friends and stuff. But right now, I gotta talk about this crap. So, because I need to clear it up. Like people are saying I'm a pedophile on what do you call it? Soda, which is absolutely ridiculous because I'm not interested in children, not even in the least. And in fact, I have someone in my life who has experience with that, not them personally, but someone they know. And I was quite adamant that they weren't to be around my child. So, yeah, no, I'm not interested in that. But, this dude tells me he's 22 or 32, sorry, with a kid. And I was like, I knew it. And so they were accusing him of being a pedo too, because he was like talking to like young kids and stuff. I talk to them, I gift them game passes. I'm not sitting there DMing them and being like, hey, baby, let's get together, you know? No. And as far as I know, I don't think he is, or if he was unknowingly doing it without asking age. So, like, we kind of were like, me and one other lady that are in our 30s, grandmas apparently, told him, you need to start asking age. And if anybody is under like 16 or 18, don't be hitting on them like you did with us. Like, seriously, you can't. So he started doing that, and they're still calling him this. Like, these people, this group, this gang are recruiting people and getting people against older people to try and drive them off there. I don't know if they think it's their territory. It's a flippin' game. A flappin' game. Like, oh my God, guys, seriously. I don't get it. But I keep playing because I don't care, and I've blocked them all. I just ignore them. I don't care what they're saying, what they're doing. They can just keep doing their thing, and I will report them if I see them bullying anybody because that ain't right. Um, you know, I went through a lot of stress with them and I don't like it. And I actually talked to them on Discord to try and clear up some stuff. I was like, oh, if you think this guy's a pedophile, where's your proof? Give me proof. They're like, okay, we'll give you proof. Go on DC. I go on DC. You know what they start doing? They start accusing me of being a pedophile. I'm like, okay, you're evading giving me proof. Where's your proof? Oh, well, he started hitting on a 17-year-old. I'm like, guys, even if he was 16, it's not illegal in Canada for me to pursue a 16-year-old. I know that sounds gross, and that's why they think I'm a pedophile, but that's not exactly what I mean. He pursued me, wouldn't stop. I took the attention, ran with it, whatever. And then found out he was 32. He was telling people he was younger because he wanted to be able to hang out with people of all ages and not necessarily just for sexual reasons like they seem to think. Anyway, now he doesn't. I don't care because I have nothing to hide. Like, if a kid comes up to me, I'm not gonna be like, hey kid, I'm not talking to you, you're too young, like, screw you. I'm not an ageist. I want to spread positivity and kindness. And if some kid is having a bad day and they've got no one else, I want to be able to say, hey, everything's okay, you'll be all right, you know, like, That's what I can do right now while I'm sick. I can't go into the world and go to churches and go to this and go to that because I'm bedridden some days. It sucks, but it is what it is, and I do what I can. So, yeah. So they don't have any proof, mind you. Let's put that out there. And they said, "Why do you even need proof?" I was like, "Oh, are you going to say that to the man who's on, like, say, death row, or woman, or anyone who's on death row? Oh, well, we don't have any proof, but we're going to kill them anyway." What kind of person is going to believe that someone's a pedophile without proof? Are you serious? That that wowed me. Like, and so I knew that if they're accusing me and I'm not, then clearly he's not. So we're still friends. And I don't give a shaz what they think, because life is too short to sit there and just believe the bullshit that people make up in their head. I'm not going to believe stuff like that. And I'm not going to sit there and let anybody accuse me of being that. Oh, no. um, I wanted friendship from these people. Like, that's the weird part. Like, I went on Discord and I have like extreme anxiety issues when it comes to doing video calls or talking to anyone. But I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll hear them out. And they just jumped on me like it was freaking a Black Friday sale and they were looking for a Columbia jacket. Like, one, they start calling me like, oh, this is the most annoying part. They were harassing me on that call. And yes, I told Matt about the indiscretion with the dude and everything. He knows everything. They jumped on me in front of my child and my husband. And I had told them, I said, they're in here, by the way. And they're calling me BITCH. They're calling me like every name under the sun, saying I'm a pedophile. Yeah, Matt didn't say anything because he's like, they're not worth it. You could just hang up, get off the call. They wouldn't let me say anything. So I started getting frustrating and I'm bawling. Like, I'm bawling. I'm a 39-year-old bawling, as they said. And I couldn't even get a word out. Like, just, she said, okay, the main one who was talking to me said that if she saw me in real life, she would kill me, like shoot me. I was like, girl, what the? You don't even know me, like, at all, at all. I was so frustrated and feeling guilty about being unfaithful as it was. And it's not even 100% unfaithful, but it was unfaithful enough. And that they were accusing me of doing something illegal. I don't like doing anything illegal. And when I've done it in the past, I always felt guilty. So they just kept pushing, and I'm like, maybe I am guilty. I'm like, the hell is wrong with me? You know the law. You know it's not illegal. They're just trying to make you feel bad about yourself because they enjoy it. If I were a teacher or a professor or a caregiver or anything like that, yes, that would have been illegal in that case. But we barely knew each other. We were just online flirting and saying dirty stuff, like, it's, and he's 32. Let's put that out there. This guy is 32. I'm 39. There's a 7-year age difference. Nothing, like absolutely nothing. So, things like this happen out of our control sometimes. And in my case, this was absolutely out of my control. But they failed to understand that I didn't pursue him in that way, aside for once when I knew he was a 32-year-old. After I knew he was of age, I started to pursue him. A bunch of kids and adults asked to be gifted VIP from me all the time, and Sodah and DTI and whatever other games. But like, I'm not, after they ask that, expecting anything from them. Sometimes they'll friend me, sometimes I'll friend them because like there was some sort of connection. We talked. There's some actually mature people on there that are younger than this group of people, which makes me laugh, that I can have a conversation with about anything except, inappropriate stuff. Like I don't talk about any of that stuff to people I know that aren't of age on there. So it just makes me laugh that this group is like, oh, we're so cool and we're so awesome, but we're going to be rude to you and treat you like crap and make you get banned for 10 days from Sodah because I don't know why, but maybe because I was doing so good. But apparently they gave a moderator proof that I was a pedophile. Okay, what? Because you took something out of context and they believed it? No, no, I'm not. 100%, hands down, not. This guy is just too damn charismatic, and they thought he was 16. He isn't. He's 32. End of story. Ugh. So, for one, if I was a predator, would I be going on Roblox saying I'm 39? No. I'd be going on there saying I'm whatever age just to get that ash. And I ain't. I won't, and I'm not going to. I may be embarrassed, but I'm going to be like, hey, I'm 39. You can either stay friends with me or not, and go from there. Some people are like, oh, I'd love to be friends with you, but I can't because my parent doesn't let me friend people of certain ages. I'm like, that's fine. Or if they don't know them, whatever. I get it. It's cool. I'm not grooming anybody because I'm giving game passes. I promise you. I freaking promise you. So, yeah. I got banned, like I said, for 10 days. It was absolutely embarrassing that Roblox and or Sodah even considered banning me because, for one, the things they were saying were absolutely defamatory. Funny, when I was talking to them on that DC call, they couldn't even say it right. They don't even know what the heck defamation is, and they kept saying, we're defining your whatever, and I'm like, dude, it's defamatory. Defamation. Study law. You will know, you will understand. So, like, honestly, they could even ask some of my old friends or acquaintances or current friends if I ever had a crush on young kids when I was younger or even in my 20s or 30s or whatever. And the answer is going to be no. Like 100% no. They were always older or my age. Like, and if they were younger, it was like maybe a year or two. That would be it. I would never go any lower than that. So, the moral of this story is be nice, guys, and don't go around trying to ruin people's lives because you think you're some sort of savior or that you're trying to save the world from all these pedos and you want to cancel everyone because this cancel culture is BS, like absolutely BS. For one, facts or you got to get your facts straight for one. And you shouldn't be reporting stuff unless you know for sure. And if you do know for sure, report it privately. Don't go, I'm reporting. Oh my God. Okay. One thing that totally like annoys me on Roblox is, oh my God, I'm reporting you. Like they might be having a fight in real life, two little kids or something. My kid does this. And it peeves me off. Like we weren't like this when we were kids. But they're like, I'm reporting you on Roblox and I'm blocking you and I'm going to get you banned. And I'm like, dude, like, why are you telling them? Just do it, get it done, and only do it if it's necessary, not because you don't like someone or because you disagreed about someone. A disagreement is a disagreement. You don't sit there and just defame people and send reports because it's fun or it's the cool thing to do. Like, no, that's a reporting system is for serious issues only. And I report when I see harassment or bullying. I report when I see anything that's unfair, any discrimination. Those are the kinds of things you need to report. Okay, so what I say is find something more productive to do and leave the investigating to people who actually know what they're doing, like cops and the FBI and Roblox lawyers and all this stuff. Like, don't sit there and try and ruin people's lives. Like, it doesn't make sense. I have a husband, I have a child. I don't need fake BS being sent around the internet and blocking me from doing one of the things, if not only thing I can do while I'm currently sick. Okay, so anyway, that's part 3 of the tea. Sincerely group, sincere, I can't even say what I wanted to say. Right. Anyway, that's part 3 of the tea. And serious, oh my God. And sincerely group, let me be. Gang, group, whatever you want to call yourself. Now, this next part of my video, I didn't actually write anything down, but I gotta say it. I am so flapping lonely, and they've made fun of me for that too, the group. I miss my friends, but I kind of did it to myself, you know, like I'm not gonna say like full names, but I will say, and you'll probably know who you are when I say your initials. FRMWPLEPDSKM and CR and LV. I miss you guys. You guys were all my best friends throughout the years. And yeah, I came on here and I spilled the tea about issues we were going through and things that I didn't agree with that you did. But that's you know, like who I am. I am a truth seeker, and I don't like and I tend to say everything that's on my mind, as you know, but I don't like leaving anything unsaid. I can feel it. I'm an empath. So when you're mad at me or I'm mad at you, that wells up inside of me and I can't take it. Maybe you guys can compartmentalize it, throw it away, and say, y'all, I don't give a shiz, but I do. And I want to say that I forgive you all. And I hope you forgive me for anything I may have said or done that hurt your feelings. And I would like to rekindle with you. And I don't just mean online, because I know that's what a lot of people like to do nowadays. Oh, and SF as well. We didn't really get much of a friendship in there, but it kind of started. And I'd love to hang out and go get coffee or have you over, any of you. And I miss all that stuff, especially with FR, who used to be FT, and PL and EP. You guys were my this, and I don't know what happened with PL, to be honest. Kind of just stopped talking to me, and it really hurt, and I miss you. And I would love to play for you. I know some of you probably wouldn't care or want to do this, but if any of you want to play Sodah or Roblox and join the tea that I just spilled, I'd love that. Or any of you that are on here that I don't know. Join me. I've changed my name like 3 times just to get the heck away from that gang, literal gang on Roblox. My new Roblox name is Beautiful Souls Slay now. So if you don't know that, then now you know. And if you do friend me on Roblox, please tell me you are from YouTube, because like, one, I want to know if you're seeing this, and if you did, I'd love to know that you're on there with me. It would be fun. So all in all, oh, also, if we become friends in real life again, one of the things I want to do with y'all is these books. Book of Questions and 4,000 Questions for Getting to Know Anyone and Everyone. I think it's important. I'm tired of just like these little conversations where people are like, hey, how's the weather? What are you doing? How are you doing? I want to go deeper with stuff like, let's see, give you a little example. Where did you grow up? Well, I know that about some of you, but where did you go to school? I know that too. Okay, let me see. Let's find some deeper questions. Crying out loud. Maybe this book has more. Um, ooh, here we go. When has your life dramatically changed as the result of some seemingly random external influence? How much do you feel in control of the course of your life? That's some deep shiz. When do you hear friends talk that way with each other? That's what I'm looking for. So if you're scared of a deeper friendship connection and you just really don't want to rekindle your friendship with me, I get it. But come on, like, life's too short to just sit there and be alone or just work and not have friends or not care about how others feel. Like, I just feel like we're supposed to connect and we're supposed to help each other and help other people and truly be there for one another. I know we all have lives and I get it, and I can be needy and I can be like, hey, I want to spend more time with you. And that annoys some people. Or maybe they just want a little break, and I get that too. But oh, I also forgot TG. That's another person that I'd like to rekindle with too. I miss you guys. You guys are my girls, and annoying part is I'm always checking up on y'all, wondering how you're doing, hoping you're okay, hoping your health is good. And sometimes you can't see that on the socials, especially when you're not actually connected on there. So reach out. I would love, love, love to see how you're doing and what's been up and get those questions out in the open and do some stuff. Like, I'm not saying every day or whatever, but like some of you have kids that, and especially one of you that has a kid that's my child's age. We were literally pregnant near the same time and didn't get to experience that together. And we always wanted to. And you know what? We always wanted to be family. And we are now. Like, my daughter is literally your cousin, okay? Like, that's funny. Anyways, so this is really long. It's almost 40 minutes. I am gonna hop off. I just had to get that out there. I've worried about putting this on here, and some people are gonna be like, oh my God, you're totally that. And it kind of scared me, but you know what? I was like, I'd rather put the truth out there and say my say before a bunch of other people feel like they need to jump on and be against me. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for like my one viewer that's been here for the most part since I started almost. And actually there's more than one viewer, but I mean on this live right now. I'm happy to have seen you, and well, seen you hopped on. And I'll come back as soon as I can. Just gotta delete some of all those photos and videos I have on my phone and maybe do some more lives. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.